wide-angle view of downtown Philadelphia, home of the Liberty Bell in our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K Sports to get things underway. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point." Guys?
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. And for the 76ers, James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's MP. And it's Embiid in at the center position. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away. The rebound by MP. Now Philadelphia with it.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Butler. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Over to the wing. To the middle. Here's Embiid. That one no good. And it's Miami the other way. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
That one's off. And he's good on the second.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency. And many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
Now here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. It's good.
You know, Harden's done a nice job really increasing his playmaking over the last few years and excels at finding teammates.
Outside Robinson. Lowry against Harden. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Up top, Robinson. Shoots over Maxey. No good. A bit long that time.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long 2s are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's P. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
Lowry outside. Inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taken advantage.
P. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Butler. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Jimmy Butler.
first one falls.
You know, on and off the court, Butler is a bit of a renaissance guy. I mean, he's industrious. Back in the 2020 bubble, he even ran a coffee shop out of his hotel room for fellow players. That's maxing it out.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Outside Harden. To the inside. Stolen by Lowry. It's an even 3-on-3 break. For three, Oladipo sends it home from three-point land.
Seems to get better every year from outside. Oladipo feeling comfortable pulling the trigger.
Back to Harden. Into the lane. And then Harden with the jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And so here is Miami after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. For three, Robinson. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Robinson with the block. A minute 22 left in the first. Misses off the right iron.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Butler. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Down low. There's a double with Oladipo. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Butler's shot is good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Maxey. Embiid, high post. Working on Robinson. Now here's Thibault. Here's P. The three. And he recovers it. Here's Embiid. Counted by Adebayo. Embiid gets the bucket.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Sixers on top. They lead by a bucket. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real life momentum shift. You know, it really boosts myself, my team, and it really takes a lot from the other guys because they think they have a play, a dunk, a pass, an assist or something. And it's like, no, that's not there. And it's a foul on the other guy, maybe the star player, maybe the shot blocker, maybe anybody. And that's what I do. I do whatever it takes to help my team win.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come. The 76ers going with a whole new group out there. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Adebayo's checked in for Tucker. Butler comes in for Martin. Robinson, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Strus. Adebayo against Harden. 6 to shoot. Floats one. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter.
Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Joel Embiid is out there with MP. Then it's Maxey. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Harden in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. The shot by Butler, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses, and then get busy putting the work in.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Here's P, and there's a 3-second violation. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Butler with a step back. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Just 3 on the clock. Misses off the left iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Harden. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Setting the floor for Miami. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Adebayo, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Down low. Here's P. And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Lowry against Harden. Lowry, good.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Pass to P. Here's Maxey. Here's Thybulle. Missed it from 7 feet.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
To the inside, Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. P. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Millsap comes in for MP. Harris is checked in for Thibault. And Milton subbed in for Maxey. Martin, he's checked in for Miami. Victor Oladipo comes in for Robinson. 2 points. That one goes.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
And for much of his career, Jordan has been surrounded by unbelievable talent, Clark.
Well, you think about it, B.A. Paul and Griffin in L.A., Durant, Irving, and Harden in Brooklyn. I don't know how you get much better than those 5.
5 on the clock. Here's Oladipo. Here's Tucker. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
When Jordan comes to deny a shot, his size and reach give him a big advantage.
Outside Milton. Pass to Harden. Going inside. And then Harden with the jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Yeah, you got to respect the athletic reach of Jordan. Now throw it up, and he will bash in the alley-oop.
Here's Butler. They get it back. The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. Over Lowry. Tries again. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here comes the break. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
Millsap outside. Now here's Jordan. Checked by Tucker. Jordan, the pass to Milton. Harris outside. Over Butler. That shot off the mark. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Oladipo. Covered by Milton. Harris against Butler. He shoots again. Oh, rejected by Jordan. They get it back. Got it. 34 seconds left in the third quarter here. Harden against Lowry. Harden with a bucket.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting it.
Outside Milton. Outside for Harden. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. MP is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's James Harden. And it's Maxey in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Outside Butler. Oh, stolen by Harden. And they're running. Stolen by Hero. Harden against Butler. Pass to Hero. And here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Both good from the line that time. Here's Harden. Pass to P. Outside Thybulle. Inside. Here's P. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here. Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Outside Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. Well, the 76ers shooting 56% today. To the middle. Here's P. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jimmy Butler.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boy, the perfect blend of style and substance. MP entertains fans and dominates opponents.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Here's Strus. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Maxey, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, fantastic work that time recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, you're going to regret it.
Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Your Sixer dance team.
A different look for Miami. Tucker's checked in for Strus, and it's Lowry in for Robinson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Pass to P. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. And the Heat shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Former 2nd-round pick of the Raptors. It took Tucker a little while to latch on to an NBA roster.
Yeah, Brian, you know, he bounced around 6 or 7 years overseas. The evolution of small ball was a game changer for him. Tucker's combination of floor spacing ability and toughness and versatility on defense made him a perfect fit.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Embiid. Here's P. Back to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the 76ers lead by 14.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Here's P. Checked by Tucker. Here's P. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Yep, count it.
Jimmy
Butler's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the 76ers.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
And Adebayo slams it in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Offensive board.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Millsap, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Thibault. Green's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for James Harden. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Here's Guy, covered by Milton. Not going to go that time. Oh, nice D from Millsap. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
And he drops him first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Millsap. Count it.
And what I love about Adebayo is he picks smart shots to take. Just an efficient offensive player.
Here's P. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it. They've done it.
One shot. One shot.
And that one misses. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.